Well, good morning, Year 3. It's Miss Everingham here with you, and I am very excited because this is our first English lesson together with you at home. So I hope you're really excited to get started. I'm particularly excited today because we are starting a new book, and it's a great book. I really hope you enjoy it. So, it is Monday, the 1st of February, the first day of a new month. I hope you're really excited and energized, ready to do some learning. Today in our lesson, all you'll need is a pen or pencil and your home learning book or some paper to write on. Pause the video while you gather these things and then press play when you're ready to continue. Well done. Okay, let's get started. So your writing task this week is to retell Into the Forest by Anthony Brown for somebody in your class. Who are you going to choose? Very good. Well, first of all, we need to listen to the video. So the video of the story being read. So here's the link, or you can click on the link that is in today's daily email. Press pause while you listen only up to 2 minutes and 55 seconds. So press pause now, click on the video, and once you've listened up to 2 minutes 55, come back and continue the lesson. Press pause now. Fantastic. I hope you enjoyed the beginning of that story. We're going to find out what happens next tomorrow. But each day, you're going to learn a different writing skill that you're going to include in your big piece of writing on Thursday and Friday this week. So let's find out what today's writing skill is. I have a part of retelling the story here, and in red is the feature that we are learning today. As I read through it, see if you can work out what the feature is in red. In the middle of the night, that anxious boy was awoken by a terrible sound. He missed his caring father very much and longed for a comforting hug. But eventually he fell into a restless sleep. In the morning he set out along the dark, winding path as the warm sun began to set. He reflected upon the brief conversation he had with his concerned mother. Mother had warned him about the dangerous forest, but he had an important job to do and was in a hurry. His fingers, frozen by the bitter wind, carefully held onto the wooden basket full of freshly baked cake that he was delivering to his unwell grandmother. What feature have I highlighted in red? Fantastic. It was an expanded noun phrase. So our learning objective for today's lesson is to use expanded noun phrases in my writing to engage my reader. My turn to use expanded noun phrases in my writing to engage my reader. Your turn. Fantastic. An expanded noun phrase adds a description. It includes a determiner, adjective, and a noun. A fun or easy way to remember it is the acronym DAN. Expanded noun phrase, determiner, adjective, noun. My turn. Expanded noun phrase, determiner, adjective, noun. Your turn. Fantastic. But what is a determiner? A determiner is a word that introduces a noun. It identifies the noun in further detail. A noun? What is that? A noun is a word given to the name of a person, place, animal, or object. My turn. A noun is a word given to name a person, place, animal, or object. Your turn. Fantastic. Well done. I could hear some of you from your homes. Fantastic. The wind. What is the determiner and what is the noun there? Determiner. The. Noun. What? Wind. The wind. Determiner. Noun. Determiner introduces the noun. Determiner plus noun equals a noun phrase. My turn. Determiner plus noun equals a noun phrase. Your turn. Well done. Time to check if I can trick you out. Which of the below is a determiner? Tick or cross. On your piece of paper, write down 1, 2, 3 and tick or cross for whether the word is a determiner. Press pause now and while you work that out, and press play when you're ready to check your answer. Boy, no, that's a cross. That's a noun. The, tick, that is a determiner. Wind, cross, that's a noun. So that is the determiner there. What about this one? Which of the below is a determiner? Tick or cross. Sorry, that should say determiner. Tick or cross. His basket, a. Which of those words introduce a noun? On the piece of paper in front of you, write down 1, 2, and 3. Tick and cross for each one if it's a determiner. Press pause and then press play when you're ready to check. Press pause now. Well done. Okay. His is a determiner. That number 1 is a tick. 2, no, that's a noun. Basket is a person, place, or thing. So 2 is a cross. 3, that's a tick. That is A is a determiner. It introduces a noun. Well, press pause if you need to fix up your answer, or press play if you're ready to continue. Well done. Last one. Oh, which of the below is a noun? Now we're looking for person, place, object, or thing. Tick or cross for 1, 2, and 3. Which one is, if it's a noun, cross if it's not a noun. Write down on the piece of paper in front of you, 1, 2, 3, tick or cross. Press pause while you answer. Press play when you're ready to continue. Press pause now. Fantastic. Number 1, path. Is that a person, place, or thing? Yes. Tick for 1. The. No, it's not a person, place, or thing. 2 is a cross. 3, wind. It is a person, place, or thing. 3 is a tick. Tick, cross, tick. Well done, year 3. Last one. Give each 1, 2, or 3 a tick if it's a noun and a cross if it's not a noun. Number 1, grandmother. 2, cake. 3, the. Write down 1, 2, 3 on the piece of paper in front of you, tick or cross. Press pause now. Press play when you're ready to check. Fantastic. Number 1, grandmother. Person, place, or thing? Yes, 1 is a tick. 2, cake. Is it a noun, person, place, or thing? Yes. Tick for number 2. It's a noun. 3. The. Is it a person, place, or thing? No. Number 3 is a cross. 1, tick. 2, tick. 3, cross. Fantastic work, year 3. An expanded noun phrase has a determiner, adjective, and a noun. What is an adjective? An adjective changes a noun or noun phrase. It describes my turn. An adjective describes your turn. My turn. An adjective describes your turn. Fantastic. Which of the below is an adjective that describes something? Anxious, boy, the. On the piece of paper in front of you, write 1, 2, 3, tick or cross. If the word describes something. Cross if it doesn't describe. Press pause and then press play when you're ready to continue. Press pause now. Well done. Number 1, anxious. Does that describe something? The anxious boy? Fantastic. Number 1 is a tick. It's an adjective. 2, boy. No, noun. Number 2 is a cross. 3, the. Does it describe? No. That 3 is a cross. Well done. Which of the below words describes as an adjective? Number 1, sun. 2, warm. 3, house. Write down on the piece of paper in front of you 1, 2, 3 and tick if the word is an adjective. Cross if it's not. Press pause while you work out your answers. Press play when you're ready to check. Press pause now. Well done. Okay, number 1, sun. Does that describe something? It's a noun. 1 is a cross. 2, warm. Can that describe something? Yes, the warm house. Give yourself, that's a tick. 2 is a tick. 3, house. It's not an adjective or a describing word. 3 is a cross. Fantastic. Okay, 1, 2, 3, tick or cross. Tick if it's an adjective, cross if it's not. Press pause while you work out your answer. Press play when you're ready to continue. Press pause now. Oh, fantastic. Let's check our answers. 1, crunchy. It's an adjective. Crunchy leaves. 1 is a tick. 2, leaves. No, it's a noun. 2 is a cross. 3, dark. The dark forest. Dark is an adjective. 3 is a tick. Fantastic work, year 3. Okay, we know what a determiner is. It introduces a noun. We know what an adjective is, a describing word. And we know a noun is a person, place, or thing. We put them all together and it's an expanded noun phrase. My turn. Expanded noun phrases add a description. They include a determiner, adjective, and noun. My turn one more time. Expanded noun phrases add a description. They include a determiner, adjective, and noun. To the tune of row, row, row your boat. Your turn. Fantastic, beautiful singing. An expanded noun phrase. The bitter wind. The determiner. Bitter adjective. It describes the wind, which is the noun, the person, place, or thing. My turn. The bitter wind. Your turn. Bitter. Oh, it means it's really cold wind. It's describing the wind. The lonely children crouched by the tree. Where's the expanded noun phrase in that? Determiner. The. Adjective. Lonely. Noun. Children. Did you get that? The expanded noun phrase is the lonely children. He reflected upon the brief conversation. Determiner, adjective, noun. Determiner is the. Adjective, brief. Noun, conversation. Expanded noun phrase, the brief conversation. He walked along the dark winding path. Determiner, the. Adjective, dark winding. Noun, path. The expanded noun phrase is the dark winding path. Do you see how in an expanded noun phrase you can have two adjectives? Oh, time to check. Can I trick you again? Before, you were too clever for me. I've made it more difficult. Which of these sentences includes an expanded noun phrase? For a challenge, how do you know? So 1, the boy crept along the path. 2, the anxious boy crept along the path. 3, he ran through the darkening rainforest. Write down on the piece of paper in front of you 1, 2, 3, and which one has an expanded noun phrase. Press pause and then press play when you're ready to check your answer. Press pause now. Fantastic. Let's check. Which of these sentences includes an expanded noun phrase? The boy crept along the path. I see a determiner. I see a noun, but there's no describing adjective. So no, and not in the first one. The anxious boy, did you spot it? Determiner, adjective, noun. The anxious boy crept along the path. Fantastic. Number 3, he ran through the darkening rainforest. The darkening forest is the expanded noun phrase. Next one. Have I identified the expanded noun phrase correctly? How do you know? He delivered the cake to his unwell grandmother. The boy stumbled forward along the path. He put the coat on, feeling its warmth wash over him. Now remember, an expanded noun phrase adds a description. It includes a determiner, adjective, noun. Press pause while you work out if I was correct, and then press play when you're ready to check. Fantastic work, Year 3. I am so impressed with how hard some of you are working. Well done. Okay, let's check. Did you have this? Yes, his determiner, unwell, adjective, grandmother, noun. Yes, that's an expanded noun phrase. The boy. Is there an adjective there? No. The boy is only a determiner and a noun, so there's no expanded noun phrase. Number 3, he put the coat on, feeling its warmth wash over him. No, there's no describing word in there, or noun. There's no person, place, or thing there, so that's not an expanded noun phrase. Let's remember, expanded noun phrase has a determiner, adjective, noun. My turn. Determiner, adjective, noun. Your turn. Fantastic. Well done. So let's remember, today, my turn, we are learning to use expanded noun phrases in my writing to engage my reader. Your turn. Well done. And remember, your reader is the person in your class you're choosing to write your retell of your story for. All right. Which sentence is more engaging for the reader, and how do you know? So number one there, sorry, it's covered a bit, but number one is the boy crept along the path as the sun began to set. Number two, the anxious boy crept along the dark, winding path as the warm sun began to set. Which one is more engaging, one or two, and how do you know? Press pause while you work this out and press play when you're ready to check your answer. Fantastic. Let's check if you had the same thing as me. Number two is more engaging. What have I highlighted in red there? The anxious boy, the dark winding path, the warm sun. Number two is more engaging because it has expanded noun phrases. Number two has no expanded noun phrases. Fantastic, there they are. Which sentence is more engaging for the reader? And how do you know? Number one, as he squinted through the rainforest, a coat appeared in the distance. Number two, as he squinted through the darkening forest, a brilliant red coat appeared in the distance. Pause the video while you work out which one is more engaging and why. Press play when you're ready to check. Press pause now. Fantastic. Let's see if you had what I had. Number two was more engaging. Why? What have I highlighted there in red? Yes, it's an expanded noun phrase. The darkening forest, a brilliant red coat. A coat is in the first one. That's boring, and I don't know what the coat looks like. In number two, I've described what the coat looks like. A brilliant red coat. Number two is more engaging because it has expanded noun phrases. Fantastic work. Help me improve my writing. Have I included expanded noun phrases? Can you edit and refine my work to make it even better? Because I was tired this morning and I didn't write my best. Help me fix it up. As he stumbled forward over the leaves, he spotted a home in the distance. Have I included expanded noun phrases? Can you edit the work, press pause and fix it up, and then press play when you're ready to check your sentence. Press pause now. Well done. I think some of you have improved my sentences majorly. Did you have something like this? As he stumbled forward over the crunchy leaves, finally he spotted a familiar home in the distance. What have I highlighted in red? Tell me now. That's right. Expanded noun phrases. I've added in an adjective before the noun. Leaves and home. You might have added in a different adjective. The green leaves, the spotted leaves, a large home, a brick home. I'm sure some of you have used some really creative adjectives. Give yourself a pat on the back. Well done. Press pause if you need to go back and fix up the sentence. Press play if you're ready to continue. All right, now it's time to get writing. Your writing task today is to retell the opening of Into the Forest for your classmate. If you need, you can go back and listen to the beginning of the story to remind yourself of what happened. At the beginning of the story, you're going to set the scene. Tell your reader where the story is happening and introduce your main character, who is the boy. Don't forget to use expanded noun phrases so that your friend is entertained and engaged in your writing. Now, on the next page, I have the example there with expanded noun phrases in red. You can use that to help you, but I know some of you aren't going to copy this because you have your own creative expanded noun phrases that you have thought of. So I'm going to flick back and you can read the instructions there, but you can always go back and press pause and go back to the part where you can see the next slide if you need. Well, year 3, well done. Keep doing your work. Fantastic work so far today. Now's time to get writing on the piece of paper in front of you or in your homework book. I'm going to choose some of you to, or Mr. Leib's going to choose some of you to share some of your expanded noun phrase sentences in this afternoon's Zoom meeting. So make sure you try your best and are really proud of your work. Fantastic work on trying really hard today. Have a good, keep going until the end of this English lesson, and we'll see you tomorrow for some more English. Well done, and see you tomorrow. Bye.